fellas get your group started?
Well, actually, that character, that cowboy fellow on the end there, started the whole thing back in 62? Yeah, 1962.
4 years. 4 years.
And it was his idea to get the group going, and all the credit is due to Eric, I think.
It's nice to have him around, huh?
He's very, very quiet. He never speaks.
Eric, how did you come up with the name Hollies?
I don't know. It's just it was Christmas and we needed a name, and it was just around at the time, so we picked Hollies, and that was it, you know.
And how did you come up with the sound that you have?
It just happened, you know. We didn't sit down and build the sound. It just came to us as we got together, you know. We didn't work on it at all.
Tell us about your hometown, Manchester.
Oh, swinging city.
I think really that could be compared with sort of comparing Manchester with London. It can be compared with sort of Chicago and New York.
It's very friendly. Everyone's very friendly and very helpful there, you know. And there's a lot of nice clubs that are not too expensive. In fact, we've taken several American visitors over to these clubs and they've been knocked out with them.
You write some of your own music too, right?
Well, yeah, we do all the B-sides of the numbers, and on all our albums we've got at least half of the numbers we write. You know, we always go to write the A-side, but I suppose I could say fortunately we always manage to get a better number, you know, than we've written.
We nearly wrote Moonlight in Vermont once, but somebody beat us to it, didn't we?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We wrote the B-side of I Can't Let Go, which is our current record, which is different from I Can't Let Go in England.
Yeah. And let's face it, we always think we could have written the Beatles number when they've written it, don't we? We think we could have done that.
Oh, yeah.
Hard Day's Night we nearly wrote as well.
Yeah, too late again.
You fellas from England always have a great sense of humor. I enjoy it. Do you have some favorite story that you might pass along to our viewers?
I'll tell you one thing. We, in our wilder days of being like rockers and that, we were doing a show in Wales, which is county it's another country, but it's attached to England. And Tony was doing a wild bit at the front, and we like to get to contact with the fans, you know. Consequently, he walked out on the piano, which was in the pit, and it was covered with a cloth. And unfortunately,
it was glass.
This is
He just walked in.
Remember, just came in. Now we're fine.
And unfortunately, there was no top on the piano, so Tony slowly sank right into the piano while he was still playing.
Play God Save the Queen.
Also, one night we arrived at a job in the early days, and we were told we had to build our own stage. And we did do. We had a load of boxes, hammer and nail, and we had to build it ourselves. That's true.
Well, at least all of this is quite lucrative, right?
Well, it's quite true as well, yes.
Okay, this is Bob Berry talking to the Hollies.
Bye. I just in time, eh?
What did you feel?